jumps up in class today, but gets some weight relief with the handicap. Pretty Divine, $4.60. Number 5 is Shoot Your Shot for Helen Harding. Zeph and Johnston Porter combining here. 54.5 the weight with the claim. Finished 7th at Esperance on the transferred meeting down there. Beaten a big margin by the stablemate Uncompromised. Shoot Your Shot 13. Number 6 is Changman, who connections have advised will be ridden more forward today if possible. Trevor Tasker and Lisa Staples combining. Gets in well weighted with 54.5. Looking for win 4 today. Finished 5th last start when first up. Beaten 5 lengths by counter drive. The stablemate $7.50 for Changman, being kept safe in the market. Number 7 is Fleur Delacour for Chris Willis and Austin Gallardi. Saluted last start in that field of 6, defeating Talk About You. Fleur Delacour just carrying the 54.5, goes over the 1,400 metres once again, which seems to be the pet distance, $2.40, your favourite. And number 8 is Venacious for Paul Tapper and Christy Bennett. This is start number 19 today, looking for win number 2. Finished 7th behind Bell's Fantasy last start over the 1,200, stepping up to the 1,400 today, $31. That's the field of 8. Runners are on their way to the gates for race number 4, the Coolgardie Rodeo, 16th to the 18th of August 2024. Handicap. We're 4 minutes off start time. Fleur Delacour, your favourite, at $2.40. Okay, 90 seconds off start time here as the raindrops start to emerge once again. About 6 mils in the gauge today. The track still a soft 5 and racing well, also very fairly. We saw Style Diva in the previous takeout the event coming from well back. So a look at this market. Dancing Jack $26. It's a Lance at $3.20. Dill Red $21. Pretty Divine has got the drifts out to $6. Then we've got Shoot Your Shot at $14. Changman's had support into $6 now. To be ridden forward today. Fleur Delacour at $2.35 and Venacious at $31. So they are starting to load here. It's a Lance has been locked away together with Changman. Dancing Jack coming forward. You'd think he would only improve, Dancing Jack, as he steps up in distance this prep. Of course, I think he ran third in a Boulder Cup. Last preparation, Shoot Your Shot comes forward. Thanks, Alex. Tab Radio on board now for the first leg of today's main quaddie. Dill Red goes forward, normally possesses early speed. Likewise with Pretty Divine, who's coming forward now. A last start winner at York, who led throughout. Chalk and Cheese, though, York and Coolgardie circuits. Fleur Delacour coming forward now. We'll jump your favourite, $2.35 with Tap Touch. So just the one to come forward, the grey Venacious, who emerges from behind the barrier bus and will be set to go right on start time here. And Fleur Delacour at $2.35, similar on the parimutuel, will be your favourite. It's a Lance on the second line, $3.30 with Tap Touch. Here comes Venacious from the Tapper Yard. Christy Bennett in the saddle and we're set. Stand by over at the Hannon's Handicap start, 1400 ahead of them. They're set. Red lights blink away. And the gates are back. Level dispatch it was. Changman from the inside bounced out well. Dancing Jack can't match the early pace and has gone to an outright last. Pretty Divine going forward as well. So it's Pretty Divine on the outside of Venacious. They're 1-2 early on in the back straight. Being followed by It's a Lance with Dill Red settling down fourth. They were followed a further length and a half to Shoot Your Shot. Changman. This favourite Fleur Delacour is second last, but it came from a similar position last start to win. And last of all, it's Dancing Jack. So they head to the side of the course, 800 metres to run, and Pretty Divine showing the way. The pace modest, 3/4 of a length. The outside, It's a Lance, Venacious the grey third. Then we had Dill Red fourth, followed next of all by Shoot Your Shot. Changman, now he's just lost his position in the field. He's just gone back to worse than midfield. Fleur Delacour to the outside, and Dancing Jack is last of all. 550 metres to run. Pretty Divine showing the way. Leads out by a length now. It's a Lance. Venacious asked for. And then we had Dill Red. Now the favourite, Fleur Delacour, is just getting into the clear now. It's going to come to the outside of Dill Red. Then Changman, who's locked away the fence. Shoot Your Shot, and Dancing Jack last of all. Pretty Divine joined by, on the outside, It's a Lance. And look at Fleur Delacour starting its run. Dill Red there as well. It's a Lance in front. Fleur Delacour the outside. It's a Lance, a length the good. Fleur Delacour coming. It's a Lance. Fleur Delacour, they hit it. Oh, not sure. Have to favour the outside here at Coolgardie, so we'll leave it to the judge. Fleur Delacour the outside, inside It's a Lance. They were followed in by Dill Red. Then we had Venacious, Dancing Jack, Changman. Followed in next of all by Pretty Divine and Shoot Your Shot last. Not sure here. Number 2 goes into the frame. It's a Lance. It's a Lance gets it and makes it 4 for Peter Fernie today. So Peter Fernie has trained the first 4. Fleur Delacour was grinding away the margin, but It's a Lance with its head down on the line has gone on to hold on to your winner. From the 7, Fleur Delacour. 3 gets third in Dill Red, and 4th will be the 8 in Venacious. 2, 7, 3 and 8. 2, 7, 3 and 8, ahead by 2.5. And good little finish this one, which has gone the way of the inside. It's a Lance staving off the challenge of Fleur Delacour. It's heads up, heads down on the line, and It's a Lance gets the head down to take out the first leg of today's main quaddie. Returning 460 and 180, so much better if you've shopped on tote. $1.20 for second in Fleur Delacour, and $6 about the 3 Dill Red. 2, 7, 3 and 8. with It's a Lance bringing up win 5 at start 35 today for Peter Fernie and Jade McNaught by Blackfriars from Idyllic Queen, owned by Andrew Ingalls. Andrew and Peter having an absolute day out today at the KBRC. It's a Lance winning from the 7, Fleur Delacour, Chris Willis, Austin Gallardi by Artie Schiller from Mega Jewels, owned by C. Willis, N. Willis, B. Willis and also Mrs. P. George. Third in was the 3, Deal Red for Helen Harding and Cassie Martin, and by Dundeel from Runs on Red, owned by M. Hancock, Helen Harding, C. Harding, G. Hill, D. Pym, B. Lane, T. Daniels, N. Croker, and also Mrs. D. Hancock. And fourth in was the 8, Venacious for Paul Tapper and Christy Bennett, 2, 7, 3 and 8 after the running of race number 4, the Coolgardie Rodeo, 16th to the 18th of August 2024 handicap. Well, It's a Lance, Jade McNaught, a treble in the first 4 events. Peter Fernie, 4 from 4. And what do you know? He's got the favourite in the next. Hidden Ruby, $3.80 with Tab Touch. And that will be one of 2 representatives, Celestial Fox at $5.